Good morning everyone, welcome to the Mayor's Vlog. Today I'm visiting Café 72 as part of all our hospitality industry opening up. Let's go inside and see how they're doing. Good morning Kelly, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, just have a look, see what I found this morning.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Good morning Gary, how are you today?
Not too bad, thank you. Yourself?
Very well, very well.
Good, good.
Okay, sit back for me, sir. I can put you down.
Certainly.
There we go.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
You're the proprietor of Café 72.
Correct, yes. I've been here for 3.5 years. We're in the centre of the High Street. We do a range of, traditional English breakfasts, and other sort of lunchtime meals. We've got a bar and bistro at the back of the premises. We're glad to be back open again, basically.
Yeah, that must have been fantastic news when you got the go-ahead to reopen on the 4th of July. Obviously it's been very testing times.
Very.
And you had 2 weeks notice for when you could reopen, basically. Yeah. What measures have you had to put in place and what measures have you voluntarily put in place to go above and beyond?
Okay, so we started off with rearranging the tables. So obviously social distancing. We've got hand sanitizers so that everybody walks through the door. They have to have their hand sanitizer and their temperature taken. We've got a special gun which we put to the forehead that measures their temperature. So obviously, if there's a problem, then we can deal with it at a certain time. The toilets, anyone uses the toilets, they are then completely shut off, then sanitised. Basically, that's what we're doing. Not having too many people in as well. Controlling how many people we get through the cafe and the bar and the bistro.
So what are we doing while you've been in lockdown, Gary, and closed up?
Basically, we do meals for the vulnerable people.
Oh, right. Is that anything to do with the club you hold next door?
Yes, we hold the club. It's called the Littlehampton Armed Forces Veteran Club,
right?
Which me and the chairman set up over 2 years ago.
Well, that's fantastic. So this business is all about the community,
yes,
as well, and looking after the vulnerable.
Yes, and me and the wife, we was cooking the meals 1 day a week. We was coming in, preparing the meals. Somebody then, one of the club members come and then picked up the meals and then delivered to the vulnerable people.
That is just wonderful to hear such a total community spirit, which is obviously one of your ways you like to run your business.
Yes, obviously Littlehampton is a community spirited place.
So the veterans meet next door here on a Wednesday, Gary?
Yes, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Should we pop through and see them as I'm here?
Yes, because it's in full swing now. Okay, I just want to check. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Just want to take your temperature first, yeah, before you.
No problem at all. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
How are we today?
Very good.
So here I am with the chairman of the Littlehampton Veterans Club.
That's all right. My name's Ian Neville. I'm the chair of the Veterans Club. And here is Richard Jeffrey. He's the club secretary.
So Ian, can you tell me a little bit more about who comes to the club and what they do?
Yeah, so we generally have people coming to the club that will be of a military background, be they military wives, serving members of the military. They could be veterans from the military, as well as sometimes we could have military children as well. We look at supporting the entire military family, not just veterans or serving.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we also have we've got a Canadian Air Force veteran as well. And also, one thing we're keen to push forward actually would be inviting people from even other countries' military. So whether they be from our Eastern European community, if they've served in their military, they would also be welcome.
How often do you meet with the Veterans Club?
Well, now we're back up and running again. We meet twice a week, every Wednesday, every Saturday, between 10 and 12.
Obviously, it was very unfortunate when this had to close down because of lockdown. How did everyone cope?
Well, we made a decision that because of some of the welfare funds we'd raised, we provided some meals to our isolated veterans that were on the extremely vulnerable list.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which the Café assisted preparing the meals for us, and then with our volunteer group of Terry Gaunt, Sarah Jane, plus a lot of the Sussex Wrens as well, assisted with cake baking. So we had meals going out to that, and then we were really lucky that we got our £5,000 grant from the Sussex Community Fund, and that then covered the meals up to the end of May. And in the meantime, I then applied for funding from the Armed Forces Covenant Fund Trust, and we're now in our Lives project, which is Littlehampton Isolated Veteran Support Project, where we got £20,000
That's
to
fantastic.
provide meals and Android tablets to isolated veterans.
Oh, brilliant news. So, Richard, what benefits do people get from coming here, and what do they enjoy?
The statement is it's returning back to the tribe, so it is a centre hub for people to return straight back to the like-minded military behaviour and community, the friendship and the camaraderie that people miss so much when they leave. We all look after each other. There's always the spirit of the corps, regardless of which military background you've come from. Everybody treats each other equally here, and it's just as if we return back to the base and you're having a cup of tea and a breakfast in the nappy or the canteen.
Oh, that's brilliant. Must be really important for them.
Absolutely, it's especially for those that are slightly more isolated than others. It is walking straight back into the mess. You're having a chat, you're reminiscing, you're bringing back memories, and by sharing the memories, it helps improve morale and mental health and well-being. And it can also, through the peer-to-peer sharing of issues, we can actually get some comfort and understanding of people that know what we're talking about.
That's excellent. I'd like to thank you personally for the work you do in Littlehampton. Thank you.